Hello everyone, welcome to the channel NR Media 24/7. My name is Rajesh.
Hello, I'm Nishi.
Today we are going to watch the official trailer of a Hindi movie, Hisaab Barabar, starring R Madhavan, Neil Nitin Mukesh, and also has Ashwni Dhir. It premieres on 24th Jan on ZEE5, so it's a ZEE5 movie. The description says it's a war between a common man and a con man. Watch Radhe Mohan Sharma's story as he uncovers a major financial fraud with his wit, meticulous calculations, and stubborn need to settle accounts. I'm looking for if there are other people. It is Ashwni Dhir is the director, and producers are Jyoti Deshpande, Sharath Patel, and Shrayanshi Patel. So let's check this one out.
भाई साहब कितना बताया था आपने?
कितनी बार पूछोगे आप?
पूछना पड़ता है ना, पैसे का मामला, वो भी 27 रुपए 50 पैसे का।
भाई साहब, हमारे अकाउंट में से 27 रुपए 50 पैसे मिसिंग है।
कंप्लेन लिख
के लाया हूँ। ये देखिए, सब कुछ रेडी।
हिसाब बराबर।
ये हैं टीटीई राधे मोहन शर्मा। भाई रेलवे का हिसाब बिगड़ सकता है, मगर इनका हिसाब हमेशा बराबर।
ये लीजिए। ये क्या है?
छुट्टा नहीं है, या तो टॉफी खा लो या पट्टी कर लो।
हिसाब बराबर।
मैं एक बात कही आपको, पहले इस्तेमाल करे फिर विकास करे, फ्री फुकट में ना अपना चलाया करे।
4 दिन बचे रिटर्न फाइल करने के, तू कर दे। रिटर्न साहब मैं सीए थोड़े हूँ, तो मेरे वाला कौन सा सीए है?
आपकी सेविंग अकाउंट में हर महीने कम इंटरेस्ट आता है। आपको ना बैंक के अगेंस्ट कंप्लेन करना चाहिए।
इतना टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास।
अरे ये बहुत बड़ा स्कैम हो सकता है।
आप जानते हैं बैंक पे किसका पैसा है? कॉमन मैन का। आजकल लोग पैसे से ज्यादा लाइक्स और इंटरनेट डेटा का हिसाब रखते हैं कि 10-20 रुपए के पीछे कौन भागता है।
यही है इसका तरीका। कभी 10 रुपए, कभी 20 रुपए, कभी 50, कभी 100। 2400 करोड़। ये है असली स्कैम।
कल को कोई भी एरा गैरा कि ये बोले कि फलाना बैंक चोर है और हम बैंक की इंक्वायरी शुरू कर दें।
ये सब अपने फायदे के लिए नहीं कर रहा।
अगर लोगों के 1-2 दिन का इंटरेस्ट उड़ा के मैंने कुछ 1000 करोड़ कमा लिए तो क्या हो गया?
लोगों से चोरी के पैसे वापस कर दीजिए।
आपको पता है आपका यूएसपी क्या है? आप वही पन्ने देखते हैं जहाँ हिसाब गलत होता है।
ये लोगों के पैसे हैं, हिसाब कौन देगा?
ईमानदारी आई है, बड़ी जोर से आई है।
केस आपने ओपन करवाया है, तो रास्ता भी आपको ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
तोहफा है वो, टोपी हमको पहनाई है।
जेल भेज दिया, घर तोड़ दिया, अब क्या चार से मार देंगे? अरे मरते तो वो भी हैं जो हिसाब नहीं मांगते।
मिलेनियम में उनके हमारी वाईफाई है।
पर अब ये नया इंडिया है सर जी, ये छोड़ेगा नहीं, सबका करेगा हिसाब बराबर।
हिसाब बराबर। हिसाब बराबर। हिसाब बराबर।
So looks like this is, as the description says, a common man, R Madhavan's character, who is a ticket collector, going after a big guy who is Neil Nitin Mukesh. He's the owner of a bank, I guess, private bank.
Do bank.
Do bank, yeah, do bank, right?
Do bank.
Do bank.
I saw it in the bus.
Yeah. But it starts off with introduction to the character where R Madhavan wants to always settle the account. He's always ready to file a complaint, but it so happens that someone, I don't know how he meets that guy, but gives the account of his bank statements. And even though he says, I'm not a chartered accountant, he's asked to do the accounting for him. And then he finds out that this particular guy is not receiving all the interest that he's supposed to get from the bank. And he tells the guy to file a complaint as usual. But the guy says, it's such a small amount, I don't have time for all of this. And then R Madhavan assumes, or starts off with saying that it could be a big scam. But how he goes about figuring out the rest of the accounts and what's happening, it was not clear from this trailer, but that's what the movie is about. but it looks like the 10 rupees or 15 rupees from every person is what the scam is about. It goes into thousands of crores. But then there were scenes that with lots of money showing, I think it's in the bank vault. I don't know if that kind of money is stored in a bank these days. There is a limit to how much money can be stored in a bank. And then there were a little bit out of the top scenes between R Madhavan and Neil Nitin Mukesh, but again, it could be out of context that I'm viewing this in the trailer. But what do you think about this trailer?
Yeah, I think some scenes kind of like most of the movie is very realistic, right? Like, you know, how things happen in a day-to-day life. But yeah, some of the shots where Neil Nitin Mukesh and his operations are shown seems a little over the top. Yeah, I don't think he's keeping those in the bank because he's conning those money out, right? So it's probably in a warehouse or somewhere else that he's keeping that money, right? It's unaccounted for. But again, I don't know how Madhavan gets to get to the full account of it, right? Like he has visibility only to
one person or maybe
whoever he is aware of, right? But how does he come? Like I think he says like 2,400 crores or something, right? Like how does he get to that?
But again, that movie may tell us.
It could, right? And it seems like what they're doing is they are taking the interest away like for a couple of days or something like that and moving it out and people don't realize. And it's very true, right? Like who's actually looking into and calculating to say, okay, if the bank is calculating it, we rely on the bank to do that, right? So it's a good con behind the scenes if people are not paying attention and people don't want to spend time. And I think that's one of the dialogue, right? Who has the time to go behind 10 rupees, right? I mean, it's such a negligible amount, but if everybody in the country thinks like that, it becomes a huge amount, right? So that's the whole premise of it, whereas Madhavan is very right, like it has to be even with the, you know, the change, right? Like with the chocolate and all of that. So it'll be really nice to see some movie like that, especially I think with the Jan 26 coming along, that's where people, you know, bringing people awareness of it, right? Don't let go of even the small items.
Yeah, and these kind of scams, it cannot be done manually because then you'll have to teach this scam to all the employees, and as employees come and go, it will be very difficult to manage that. It has to be done electronically. That means a program that is written.
Yeah.
I can think of one way where you can round down a balance so you get that paisa. If it's like a 90 paisa, right, at the end of it.
Or calculating number of days, right? Reduce that.
Reduce that too for that, yeah. Calculate the number of days. But that would be very obvious, right? But anything can be done.
It depends on who is writing and who is looking at the software itself, right? Like, you know.
Yeah. So you guys let us know what you think about this trailer in the comment section below. And if you are new here, please do share your... if you're new here, please do subscribe to our channel.
Like, share and hit the bell icon.
Thanks a lot for watching.
Thank you.